Hello, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Those trees appreciate that, that's for sure.
Well, I got some flowers though, so I hope so.
No, that's awesome. It helps protect their foundation. I like it.
Thanks.
Girl, I've stopped by a few times. I know you stay pretty dang busy.
Yeah.
Reason I came by is I actually work for like a bunch of your neighbors. Like Harold and Beverly live over here on the corner.
Right, yeah.
You know Harold and Beverly. And then there's Bobby and a bunch of, there's about 18 I work for. I had calls, nothing crazy. Been some of those little ants, some little roaches, spiders. I do the pest control. Now most of them had a company already.
Yeah.
While a lot of them were just doing it themselves. Do you have a service or do you do it yourself?
I do Terminex.
Cool. Yeah, I figured you had somebody. Everyone usually does.
Yeah.
Like a ton of my customers used to use Terminex. The reason they switched is I just give you a ton of extra free bonus services they just don't do.
Yeah.
Now, when they come out, I know that they'll treat the base of your home. They'll do the inside if you want it's done. And then if you ever have issues, you can call them and they'll come back for free as many times they want, correct?
Yeah, I never have them come inside.
Cool. There's the option if you'd like it. And then correct me if I'm wrong, is sometimes they'll do like the de-webbing to like knock down some of the spider webs.
I don't, honestly, they do it usually. I'm not here.
Cool. And then they charge everyone different prices. Like all your neighbors are paying different. What are they charging you?
And the mosquito service is $70 a month in the summer months. And I think the rest of it, it seems like there was a yearly fee to join or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, big startup cost.
Yeah.
Yep. And then after that, do you know what they're charging you per service? Like quarterly, it's like $120, $130, $140.
All I can think of right now is just the $70 a month because that's what I've been paying.
Yeah. I do things way different. Like I actually specialize in these homes. This makes a big difference. I know Terminex is all over.
Right.
So one of the biggest differences that I use is I just rotate products and use different ones that are specific for the area. It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Let me show you super fast about pricing. Because the reason I came by, like I said, is I actually have 2 spots where somebody's going to get a really, really good deal. So I can do it for like well over half the price. But let me show you super fast. Now, I know that you've lived in this house longer than I've ever lived in this house. You know it way better than I do. You tell me, what have you seen or had or noticed or dealt with in the past, would you say? And you can scroll down.
I've seen a few of those. I don't see many roaches, don't see many ants. My cat keeps the mice down and the moles.
That's good.
I do see wasps.
More in the front or more in the back?
More in the front.
Okay.
Spider here and there. Really don't see a whole lot of stuff.
And the millipedes just outside, or have they ever gotten inside?
No, never inside. On the porch I see them sometimes. My cat and lizards, tailless and legless lizards now. Yeah, she lives this trail of dead bodies.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's helpful.
It is. I guess I keep going, girl.
Yeah, there you go.
She is right there.
Well, wait, where is she? Oh, there she is. Yeah, a little cutie. I see the cat statue over here as well.
Yeah, my first cat died. And I got her rescued.
Well, good for you. I'm sure she appreciates you a lot.
Yeah, she's sweet most of the time.
Well, most of that. Well, service-wise, let me show you what we're doing that's completely different. So we obviously take care of all the bugs. They're all included. Sounds like the big thing that bothers you are just those wasps that are buzzing around. You said more in the front?
Well, they try to get in the fan casing on the front porch or under the rocking chairs,
Okay. Yeah, they're annoying.
Yeah.
So what I do, the reason why they keep coming back is because they actually have a pheromone trail. It's a scent, like a GPS system. So a lot of these companies, what they'll do is they'll just spray some product just to try, that's like a contact kill, trying to kill them. It just doesn't quite, people don't really see the results. What I do that's different is I actually put a pheromone blocker up there. So you know how that pole, right? I do the same thing, because I know aesthetically you want to keep your house looking nice and pretty, right? Every time I come out, I'm going to knock down all your spider webs, wasp nests, egg sacs, but I'll look for those areas where the wasps have been, and I'll treat with that pheromone blocker so that they're not coming back. Makes a massive difference. And then I treat the yard. We do the full thing front to back, all the way around, exact same thing. It's all like, there's different tiers of eco-friendly products. I know they use one that's like, they said it's like pet safe or something. I don't know, we use all eco-friendly products. Makes a massive difference.
It does. I don't think they do use eco-friendly. I've been reading about all.
Yeah. not good, especially for the cat. I know you guys love each other.
Yeah.
So the reason why a lot of the neighbors have switched is because the eco-friendly products that I'm using. We use them all the way around, front and back. Gets rid of a lot of the bugs. It's really helpful, a lot safer. But it packs a punch. Does good. Pricing. Let me jump to the numbers here. If you were to call, and are they coming out every quarter or every?
Like every quarter.
Okay, cool. So right here, this is for my pest and mosquito plan that I have, which is really nice. Now you said you're paying $70 monthly right now?
Just in the summer months, June through September.
Okay. And then you just get one treatment and you get 4 times a year for your pest control. Okay. If you were to call to get started, I know you paid a hefty price. We typically do the same thing. If you were to call, like you're between 1,500 and 2,500 square feet. Is that?
Yeah.
Right? It's about all the same.
Might be 26, counting the back porch.
Okay. It's a nice house.
Thanks.
I like your lot, by the way. The fact that you're all the way back here, you don't get all the traffic.
Yeah.
It's like,
unless people think this is an outlet, sometimes they come down slowly and they see this close, like, oh.
yeah, but at least, I mean, you guys have the view of the park. It's cool. I think you're really lucky. So pricing, if you were to call to get the truck out here, normally it's about $350 for the first one. Somebody already paid that though for us to get out here. We're already here treating. We've done 18 so far. And then a lot cheaper monthly, we're about $95. So same thing as the monthly service that we do. But one of the big differences that we do is every single time I come out, I am doing a pest control treatment as well. So you know the dewebbing for the wasps? Like they just treat for mosquitoes.
Yeah.
I actually do the pest control service all the way around as well. So what I'm doing, you know how you get those millipedes that pop up every once in a while? I take a treatment and I go around the whole foundation every time and I seal it off so that if they, like my wife, what she cares about, she just doesn't want bugs inside.
No.
That's like the main
That's
thing.
my space. They can have outside, I know.
And your cat's space.
Yeah.
Both the girls. So I'm going to seal it all off so any of those millipedes or any of the bugs that try and cross the barrier, it does kill them. Yes, it is safe. One of the big differences, what I use won't get washed away with rain. It's like the top tier, it's the highest quality product that you can use. Makes a big difference. Helps with the wasps. We'll get rid of the mosquitoes, fleas, ticks, grubs. We do the flea tick treatment. It's included for the cat. And I do that from the front yard, like to the back, all the way around. But on this first one, instead of the $350, while I'm out here, when was the last time they treated? It was just recently, wasn't it? Like a week ago or something?
Yeah, it's been long. Well, the mosquitoes was the 11th, I think.
Yeah, just barely. And then the pest control. Do you know when the pest control is?
I don't. I could probably look back on my checkbook. I have everything kind of automatic draft.
Yeah, that's how all my customers say. It just makes it easy. But
yeah, it does. But you kind of lose track of what you're spending.
Yeah. Well, what I would do is this: if I'm in your shoes or in your flip flops, I wouldn't want to pay for something that I felt like I just paid for. Is that how you? That's how I would feel. Is that how you feel? So what I wanted to say was this: is I'll do everything that they did again, but you're just not going to pay for it. You'd only pay for the stuff that they don't do and what they didn't do. So on this first service, instead of charging you $350, I'll actually knock $250 off and do the first one for $99 for all of it.
Yeah.
Now, and then going forward, same thing. It's like, what, an extra $25, which isn't bad. But what I'm doing, right now you're getting 4 pest control services. I'm actually giving you 10. So you get 10 pest control and you get 10 mosquito treatments.
Yeah.
Massive difference. Now I did want to ask about like termite stuff. Do you have anything set up for termite?
I get the termites, yeah. They've got those little things in the ground with green tops and 10 or 15 of them. I come out here and put this stuff down there.
How much do you pay for those? Do you know? Do you want to pull it up really quick and see what you're paying?
Well,
because I helped a lot of the neighbors save a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, and I know once you're retired, you're looking for all.
I am retired.
Yeah. Once you're retired, you're basically on your fixed income and you're looking for ways to save money. A lot of the people that were retired, the reason they switched was just because I was just saving you money and just doing way more work, and they found a lot of value. Is it on your email? Usually they email you?
Yep. I'm not sure. Jess, come here. Let's see what's on my phone.
Cool, yeah, if you want to grab that, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah, here's the mud daubers up here in the garage, by the way. Did you see that?
I have some of those. Some of it's on a credit card, some of it's in the bank account. Let me see if I come out.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here's
Good idea.
under here, isn't it?
While you're doing that, I'm going to do a quick inspection for you.
Okay.
And what was your name?
Deborah.
Deborah, I'm Casey Ashby. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Let me just go quick. And then, do you have any fences on the sides?
I do.
Okay.
It's fenced in all the way around. There's a gate on this side.
Okay, so I'll start on this side so I can go to the gate on that side.
Okay.
Thanks, Deb. Spider webs right there. So right here we do have some of like the algae. Ooh, there's a bunch of ants that are going inside right there. So whenever there's the mold and stuff like this, I'll talk about moisture and how it's conducive for termites. I'm looking for trailing ants anywhere I can for activity. Carpenter bees on the fence. Spider webs or wasp nests. There's the sentry gun bait stations. See your spider egg sac you have?
Oh yeah, I've been watching that. I wondered if it was a caterpillar or butterfly or something. I didn't know.
Spider eggs, yeah.
Wow.
You've seen Charlotte's Web? Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
She gets in the barn.
Yeah.
That's what's going on. So
Oh, wow.
you're gonna have all those little spiderlings that come out of that thing.
They're gonna have to go. That's all that comes up is 2018, 2019, which is weird.
Did you check your credit card too? Kind of same thing. But you're sure you're paying something, you just don't know where? Because they could.
I don't know if I'm paying a monthly fee or not.
So you don't.
It seems like I paid, $200 to start, and then they come out here and do their thing.
Yeah, and then how are you paying that $70? Is that through a card?
That's separate. Yeah, that's separate.
Okay.
No, I pay with check.
So you just have sounds like you just have mosquito service then, or
I've got
the termite.
termite and mosquito.
And then you pay. Sounds like you pay about $260 a year for your termite.
Yeah.
Yep. And then for your pest control, it's
Just this mosquitoes.
just so you have mosquito and termite. It sounds like.
Yeah, I
Which
think
would
when
make
they spray, I think they spray for all kind of pests. I'm sorry, I don't know more, but I guess I should do more.
No, you're okay. It looks like they're not getting rid of the spider eggs and doing this for you. They're probably just treating out in the yard. Do they do the dewebbing in the garage and all that stuff? Okay.
Not down there.
Which is probably why you have the mud dauber that's popping up there and the egg
yeah.
sac and some of these other things. So I think you'll be pretty impressed with what we do. We do termite stuff. We actually do take over this bond for you, which is really nice. Let's talk about the pest control first. There we go. So it's like $25 extra a month, which is nothing. But what we're actually giving you is not only just mosquito, we're giving you pest control as well. So every time I come out, I'm gonna knock down all your spider webs, wasp nests, egg sacs, these ones. We can get up to 2 and 3 stories high. I did notice this over here, Deb. So a lot of your neighbors cared about the way their house looks, obviously. You want to keep it looking nice and pretty. These pop up, so what I'll be doing is I'll be doing dewebbing, and we'll do a spider treatment right inside there to make sure it just helps with these spiders. And then I also did see over here you have your ants that were trailing all along the foundation. Look at this big guy right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And so we'll seal this all up with the product just to make sure that we're not getting those things. And we'll do that all the way around every single time that we come out. Now back to the pricing here. We don't do like a 5-year, 10-year thing. Like you're not married to us or anything like that. It's for a year. After 12 months, if you hate me, then you call me and say, Casey, you're fired. But most of the neighbors, they'll stay 2, 3, 4 years, which makes it really nice. Instead of the $350, like I said, monthly it's $95, but I'm taking $250 off and doing it for $99, and that's for everything. Now, do you have like a back deck, back shed, back porch?
I have a back screened-in porch, and
Do you mind if is there a way we can?
Yeah,
is it pretty big?
The gate's on the other side.
Okay. Oh yeah, we need to go around probably, huh?
Whew. Breeze is good. Yeah, I'm breaking down my trees. It's awful.
You're a hard worker. Your garage is kept nice. You're keeping your yard nice. You're tan. You know, you spend time outside. I can tell. Good for you. Are these the wasps that you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. See how they flutter around in there.
Oh, okay.
Just a minute. So, My gate's got to fall down.
Oh yeah, well. This is nice back here. I like all the foliage. There's lots going on. It's cool.
Shady.
Do you enjoy spending time outside?
Oh yeah. In the mornings. I come out in the mornings.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Hours.
Well, I'm glad she got adopted. She probably loves it here.
Yeah.
She's spoiled. I don't know if you'd want this treated as well inside. It's included.
Mm-hmm.
Include it for you.
Yeah.
And then what about the shed? Would I include that for you for free as well? If you want it done?
Yeah.
Awesome. And then each time before I come out, I think it's really important. Communication is really important for me. Termitex, they don't have cancellation fees or anything. You just call and stop the service. It's really extremely easy. You can keep the termite right now if you want, because that's already there. But basically, we would just do the pest control on the mosquito. Now, each time before I come out, communication is important. I'll always call, text, or email you. A lot of the neighbors, like Bobby over here, he's like, Casey, don't call me. I just want like a text or an email. Well, what's usually the best way to, how do you usually calls, text, emails? Text? Well, what's a good number to text you on?
4-3.
Okay.
I don't know that I can make a decision right now, but if you can leave me some kind of information, I can check. I've got some places I need to check.
Sure.
Prices.
Yeah. Pricing aside, if we just put price aside for a second, value and service. Do you see the value in the service? And do you see the big difference?
Yeah.
Well, what do you see that's different? What value do you see?
All of the wasps, the spiders, and the mealybugs, or whatever those things are.
Does that make a big difference for you?
Yeah.
Right over here. Do you know what's going on?
Bees. I hate those bees. Those carpenter bees. Do you have anything that gets rid of them?
Girl, that's why I'm here.
Oh yeah.
I warranty those.
They're gonna eat my house down before it's over.
Yes. I told you I specialize in these homes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of these.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were to call later on, typically it is a little bit more expensive because the truck has to like come all the way out for one person. I'm really glad I did stop by because we are treating all of our, like I said, we've already done 18 so far. Or if I can just throw you in the same group with everybody else. Pricing, we jump back to this. So right here, you said you're about 2,600 square feet. Normally it would be $350, and that's to warranty all your carpenter bees and everything that we talked about. Now, I treat for over 250 different pests. It's all included. $350 is typically the initial, and then monthly it's $95. But right here, I'm going to take, like I said, $250 off. I'm just going to act like you're already a customer,
Right.
because I just had those two reschedules where the first one would be $99. What I'll do is right here, because I can tell that they're boring, all this, right?
And they're everywhere.
It's like every day, every night, it's like they're just going to keep getting worse and worse. And so what they're doing is they're going to bore inside. Have you ever seen what they do, like long term, what happens?
But I can imagine it probably looks like a
Carpenter bee damage.
beehive with holes in it.
Yeah, it's actually really fascinating. So if you look, what they're doing is they're boring and they're eating out all the insides. And so what I'll do, I'll have my technician, typically we do charge extra for carpenter bees. Usually it's about $150 to warranty them for the year. Because we came back and we saw this, I'll save you another $150, and I'm going to include the carpenter bees for free, where I warranty theirs year round. I will include the shed for you. I'll include this whole screen and porch area that will be included. And then for the garage, I'll also, like, for me and my wife, like, she just didn't want the bugs. As it gets colder, a lot of those bugs will try and crawl into the garage. What I'll do is I have a $300 treatment that I can do in the garage. It really helps a lot with spiders. They had those wasps, those mud daubers we're getting underneath there. I'll also treat for those and use the pheromone blockers. I'll include all of that. So pricing, it would be, I'm going to save you $250. It'd be $99, and that would just be the $95 going forward. And then we don't do, like I said, 5-year, 10-year, just for the year. If you hate me after the year, like I told you, just fire me, Deb. But I really think that you'll enjoy the service enough that you'll stay with me long term.
Even though this says carpenter bees are not included.
That's why I would put it in there, because it's not included in this price, but I am going to include that for you. It's a $150 treatment that I'm actually going to include for you for free.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Sound good? Okay. And then what's the first name's Deborah? What's your last name?
C.
Okay. And then what's a good email?
D.
Quite a few of you guys that a lot of my customers actually were giving me the same Comporium email.
Local. Okay.
So,
where do you live?
So I'm actually originally from Utah, but I've been out here for quite a while. But Utah is like, yeah, it's way different. Have you ever been to Utah?
No, I have not.
Yeah. Yeah, moved out here just because there's a lot more bugs, and I'm just here in Rock Hill. This is COMP.
What's the name of your company?
Aruza. Yeah, let me Google this for you. Aruza right here. Aruza Pest. You can see all of our locations here. We've got over 4.8 thousand 5-star reviews. There's over 6 hours. We're really big. We're growing.
So what's in the York County area?
What was that?
What's in the York County area?
What do you? So like, our main office is right there in Charlottesville. Yep. But we have so many customers here that we'll just travel down. We'll basically service this whole area. I know technically we're in South Carolina. It's all included in the same service area. So in between those services, what's really helpful, because we take care of so many, if you ever have any issues ever with like bugs, you can call, we'll come back for free. But one of the big differences with me is because other companies typically are only treating 4 times a year. Yeah, I can see where your carpenter bees have just eaten out all your wood there.
Yeah.
Typically, companies are going to come out and do the pest control and like the de-webbing 4 times a year. I'm doing it every single time I come out.
Which is monthly?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
The only month that I'm not treating is going to be during your January and February, because it's too cold. You don't really need anything there. Then we just warranty everything year round, which is nice. So back to this, com.com.
.net.
.net. Okay, and then I'm going to turn. How did you want your reminders? Text, calls, emails?
Text.
Okay. Perfect. How long have you been here for?
Since 2011, and it was about 10 years old when I bought it.
Cool. I mean, obviously you like it. What brought you here? Do you have family?
Well, I worked here until I retired. I worked at the Arts Council, so.
Oh,
I
interesting.
was driving from Lancaster. Gas is $5 a gallon. I'm not doing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, what do you do for your art? What specifically?
I was just the executive director. I'm not really an artist. I dabble here and there.
You ran a lot of it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I wish I was artistic. Here's this for you. This is going to be emailed for you, so that you'll have this all. Here's our number. If you want to put us in your phone too, that way you'll have it. You'll have this email before I leave. You'll have everything, which will be nice. But right here, here's our number. Here, if you click on top right, there we are. ARUZA, pest control. Yeah, because a lot of people forget the Aruza initially. Perfect. Phone number is 980-729-8788. Awesome. Hit done. If bugs pop up, you don't have to call the office. I know with Terminix it's annoying that you always have to call them and you get the call center.
What was your name?
My name is Casey, C-A-S-E-Y.
Casey.
I can tell you, like, even with your garage, like, things are pretty kept nice. Like, you even had to go back and capitalize the C. I like it. Yeah. Good. No wonder things are ship-shape around here. This is the correct address right here, right? 2192. This is the correct email. I spelled it right? Did I get your phone number right?
Yeah.
Okay. Right here, this is the pricing, which I know is the important part for you. I did take $251. Please keep that between us, because others paid more for us to be out here originally. So it's the $99. And then going forward, it stays at the $95, and it won't go up, won't increase. And there's no tax on anything, which is nice.
Won't go up for a year.
After a year, it will never go up either. Like, it's just the month to month after that, where hopefully it stays long term. Yep. And then just for the 12 months, then you just use the keyboard here to initial.
Well, I need to check on my other one first to see what I'm paying per month, because I'm not sure I'm paying anything per month.
Didn't you mention you were paying the $70 a month?
That's for the mosquito treatment, interested during the summer months. So, I mean, it won't take me an hour or two once I get out here. How long are you going to be in this area?
Yeah, I can swing back on by if that works for you. I have no problem doing that. I've just got these 2 spots to fill, which I have no problem with. Is it mainly, so you'd mentioned the pricing stuff. Is it the $25 difference? Is that what the concern is, or what's the...
Well, I don't
Thanks
know.
for being open and honest.
Yeah,
I appreciate
don't know
you.
what I'm paying per month, so I need to check on that first with my monthly expenses, because I'm living on Social Security.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if you could come back,
Cool.
What time is it?
It is 11:33.
Yeah, come back around 3 o'clock.
Totally, I can do that.
Okay.
Not a big deal. And then, just out of curiosity,
Can you email me that so I'll see?
yeah, what I can do, I mean, I can swing back on by. It's the pricing is super simple. It's just the $95 in the shade.
Yeah. Couldn't get it going.
Oh yeah, let's see. There, I'll hold it down.
Okay.
Yeah, and as we think about, let's think about this. So, service-wise, what are you looking for? Are you looking for kind of like a better, like a cheaper price, or are you looking for more value, or where's kind of like the?
I think the value, the price sounds reasonable. I'm not sure what I'm paying right now. I want to verify that first, and then I know it'll be the added bees and the spider beds and all that stuff. So I mean, I think value's fine.
Cool.
I just want to make sure what I'm paying now, because I don't really know.
Yeah, if you're paying, let's say, what if you weren't paying anything with them? What if you were like didn't even have mosquito service? Would that change how you feel about this? Or if you were paying $70, would that change how you feel about this? Or do you still have the intention?
70 wouldn't bother me if I'm paying 70 a month. I don't think that I am, because it's not coming up in my search. So I don't really know.
So, yeah, and it sounds like it's been a while, because if they were, I mean, you really shouldn't be having all the issues that you have.
Yeah.
Well, what if we did this? This is what I typically do with most of my customers, because I just got these 2 spots, and if the office fills them, or if I fill them, somebody's going to get a really good deal. What I'd actually do is I'd schedule you for tomorrow. So I'd plan on coming out here for tomorrow. If for any reason, and that way I can save that $250. If for any reason you decide that no, or something comes up, you can just text me or call me, and I'll take you off the route and void everything. Does that sound a lot better?
Yeah.
We'll pencil you in. I'm planning on being here tomorrow. And then
Now, what time tomorrow? Because I got a bunch of appointments tomorrow. I got a doctor's appointment and
between about 8:30 and 10:30.
I got a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock.
Okay. Well, I could do it a little bit later. What if I did between like 1 and 3?
Between my granddaughter's coming here at
You tell me.
Let's see, between 3 and 4:30.
Perfect. I can do that. Now, the reason I'm wanting to get out here sooner than later to help you out is I don't want these carpenter bees to get worse and keep boring around. So that's like one of the big things. So here's this for you. I'll get you. We'll plan on coming out. If for any reason you decide against it, just text me and let me know. But I need just initial here with the keyboard. And then again right there. And then just sign this. It'll say, congratulations. It's going to email this to you. And then you ask for an email. So you'll have it. Beautiful. And then as far as payment goes, assuming that you do move forward with the service and everything, how did you want to pay for the service? You can use debit or credit.
It'd be automatic payment, but I'm not ready to give that yet.
No worries. I'll have I would just have the technician collect it when he comes out here tomorrow. He'll be here between about the 2:45 and 4 o'clock. Will you do me a favor though? Is this typically locked, the screen door?
Not usually, because that's her house, and I'll let her come get for her food and water.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, as long as you can have this open. And then what about with this shed? Would you want the inside of that treated as well? It's included.
Sure. Yeah.
If you can just make sure to have that shed door open when we come by tomorrow, then that way we can.
It's just got a spring lock on it. Just lift that little silver thing up.
Perfect. Okay, awesome. Well, I do want to say, thank you so much. I do appreciate your business. I'm excited to treat your place. I think you'll be pretty impressed and happy with things.